Welcome to the first episode of the Heavy and Western series, brought to you in your very own YouTube to your living room. I've got with me Robert Michael Cook.
Hello.
And I'm Tanner Jones, and we play in a band called the Comancheros.
I've heard rumors.
Alright, so this is the first one we've ever done, and it's probably going to be kind of fucked.
But we've heard that it's going to be on Netflix next month, so we've got a little bit of leeway here.
Yeah.
To get this all sorted out.
That's if Disney doesn't buy it first. We're going to censor out the word Disney later, so we don't have to pay for it.
But if Disney buys us, they'll just write us out of canon like they did with most of the Star Wars backstory.
It's bogus.
Yeah.
So, we're in a band called the Comancheros, and we play heavy and western music. We thought we'd give you this series so you get to know us a little better. So, I haven't told Michael exactly what we're going to talk about tonight in preparation, just so that you guys get a little off-the-cuffness from him. Michael, do you remember the first time meeting me?
I've tried very hard to forget. Yeah. Yeah, I think we were at Palin.
Were we?
I think. Or do I not remember the first time?
Wow. He probably doesn't remember the first time. But I remember the first time we talked about this band, though.
Oh, yeah.
And we were at Broadway Brewery.
Yes.
And Pat Kay was playing. He was in his one-man band at that time, which I haven't seen him do much in a while. But the K Brothers rule.
Yeah.
I remember Michael and I had both come from a metal background, and we had been, I think we'd started playing at Nash Vegas together, which is a bar in Columbia, Missouri. At that time, we were both kind of house dudes there. I don't even think I'd started singing yet. I was just playing guitar. No. And so we were kind of like learning country together at the same time. And I think that's when we sort of decided we wanted to have our own band that encompassed all the things we enjoyed.
I remember Tanner really set up the sales pitch on this really well. Cause this was his whole idea to do this. You know, I'd resigned myself to being a side man for the rest of my life, and Tanner was telling me, which
I was actually gonna do the side man thing too. And I was thinking the other day how that was dumb. But anyway, go ahead.
No offense to all you side guys out there, but it's just not for us. At this time. So he had. Said, we got to start this band, and I was actually just very, very bad at being a side man, so I wasn't having any work.
Dude, that was my thing.
Whoa!
I feel like I was never I'm eccentric and different, but I do not excel at being the most badass guitar player, or the best looking, or the best in anything, but it's like, it's hard to be a side man when you're doing that, but you can be the main man.
Hey. So he wouldn't tell me. I asked him, well, what do you want to call this? And he wouldn't tell me. So we got there. We got the Broadway Brewery. Pat Kay was playing. We got beers, and he laid out the whole story and finally said it's got to be the Comancheros. And
oh yeah, the first time was this has got to be the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Day one, it was. That's what it was.
That's pretty wild. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, and I was very skeptical that he wouldn't tell me the name. I thought, oh my god. I'm never going to make any money.
Outlaws, Satan, Renegades, Ride Again is the name of this band. I'm sure that band exists. I'm sorry if that's your name. It's not funny when you do it.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
So what are you drinking there, Michael?
Well, I grew up in Illinois, so, we're drinking the Chicago's very own Old Style. Go Cubs.
Go Chubs.
And it's one of my favorite beers.
Yeah, it's best drank out of a shot glass, warm, and then gargled. That's actually a Michael tradition, not an Illinois tradition. I got the Milwaukee's Beast from the Middle East over here. I actually recently started drinking this one again. This was the beer my Grandpa Johnson always drank, actually.
Grandpa Johnson?
Yes, Grandpa Johnson, which is...
Well, how about that?
As you know, I know her as Grandma Johnson, but you know her as Doris, the piano player that we played with.
Grandma Honky Tonk.
Grandma Honky Tonk. And this is Grandpa's beer, so aside from it being really cheap and pretty good, that's another good draw to this one, but...
Is that a fairly common
Like in real life or like maybe me with somebody, whatever. We're gonna have John and Bradley. You know those dudes on here at different times, and
and you can probably hear John back there.
John's the only one who knows how to run Audacity. So,
we're actually filming this directly to tape, purely analog for all you musophiles out there,
and VHS for all you Visiophiles out there too.
We might put it out on a DVD later, but we'll see how the sales go.
Yeah. All right, pop quiz. Michael, favorite movie?
No.
Trick question. It's a trilogy. The Lord of the Rings.
Nice.
Extended edition only. Theatrical versions do not exist.
Ooh. Isn't that the long ones though? Like the physically long? Like you know how they always like
Yeah, the discs are like this long.
they're obtuse. No, like you know how like in theaters they're always really wide, like widescreen. So does that change in the
well that's just like how you view it.
Oh, okay.
But the Lord of the Rings is like 3 hours long.
Have you ever watched Lord of the Rings on HD TV where you can tell the background is made of paper mache?
I want to live in my lie.
Yeah. I have the original VHS tape where you can see that like Pinto car in the back of the Shire before they edited it out later. I've got that on like the last two VHSs I got were that one and the Planet of the Apes starring Mark Wahlberg.
Oh.
And I was so pissed because that was like the last one. Like they weren't even going to make it on VHS, and then they did Just for Me or something. And I freaking love that movie.
It's a good one.
Have you seen that movie?
Oh yeah, dude. When they like turn on the engines and just blow.
Oh yeah,
that was pretty sweet.
Freaking Seamost or whatever his name is. Seaman. What's his name? The bad one.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite movie?
The Wrestler, starring Mickey Rourke. Nobody's ever seen it but me. It was
Mickey Rourke hasn't even seen it.
I think it came out in 2009, and it was Mickey Rourke was nominated for like Best Actor that year, but the film did not get nominated for anything. It's a great movie. It's got a Bruce Springsteen song at the end called "The Wrestler." That's really good.
Oh, is it about a wrestler?
Yeah, about a pro wrestler.
It's about a wrestler.
But I will say probably a closer. It's a story that it like fits the life of a musician. I think better than any movie about a musician I've seen. Like if you just replaced the fact that he's a wrestler with like playing guitar in a band, it would be the best telling of the life of a musician who tried all he could to succeed and then just it wasn't good enough and he still failed.
I'm sorry.
I see you and Brad getting greased up.
You never know.
I think it's more in Michael's future, probably.
You never know.
Michael, favorite band?
Favorite band? Again, trick question. Johnny Cash, best that's ever lived. I know that's cliche. John, are you okay?
Okay. Somehow John has made more sound than anybody in the room while trying to be quiet. Good pick. All right, favorite heavy band.
Favorite heavy band?
Yeah.
Go with Behemoth from Poland. They're
Have you seen them live?
multiple times.
Yeah.
Actually, in 2016, they were on the Sounds of the Underground. I saw them at a one-off club, like a 300 cap club. They played, and it was like the stage was like 8 inches tall. I was front row. It was great.
That's awesome.
So, favorite band? Favorite heavy band?
Favorite first band would be AC/DC. I feel like a favorite, more modern heavy band is Symphony X. I always go with them. I really love Michael Romeo. He's one of my favorite. He's probably my favorite metal guitar player. But I'd say idol, kind of like as the Johnny Cash thing, would be Lemmy. And I feel like do you ever feel like sometimes those two are like
the same person?
Yeah, or like they should, or the fact that there's not like they didn't get to spend a lot of time together is kind of a tragedy. You know? Like I've searched extensively to see if Lemmy and Johnny Cash ever spent any time together and I can't find anything. which is so bizarre because.
So, are you saying that there's no record that they were ever in the same room together?
Oh my God.
Dun dun. I'm just saying, think about it.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts, actually.
The Man in Black. Have you ever seen Lemmy in anything other than black?
No, not unless it was just blue denim. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it,
Yeah.
John. Put that in your jewel and smoke it.
Okay, so favorites. Let's keep on the favorite thing.
Favorite jewel flavor?
I have no idea how you use a Juul. I think you suck on it and the vapors come out, and then you get that thing where your lungs collapse and your throat falls apart, and they make a internet meme about you that says if you vape, this is what's going to happen to you, and it looks terrible, dude.
That's I'm sorry, I'm laughing. That's really morbid.
I know, I'm a little bit of an asthmatic, but so I don't actually smoke anything.
Did
I don't get it.
So anyway,
now wasn't that a funny thing? Doing episode 1, doing doing doing.
Phantom Menace.
Yeah. So we've been trickling out some of the early songs from the new album coming out. The new album is called Too Old to Die Young Now.
Out March 27th.
March 27th. But what you can do is you can sign up with our email mailer, and we'll send you secret passwords to get into our website to listen to those songs earlier than everybody else, before March 27th.
Yes. We just all you got to do is just get on your old email machine.
Yeah, we'll put it in the about here too, so you can see it.
Just send us an email to info@thecomancheros.com. We'll get you signed up. Boom. Every once in a while, when we get something new up, we'll send you the link and password, because it's password protected. Mm-hmm. You know, got to keep your data safe.
Into the hide.
Yeah, gotta keep your data safe from the hackers and all that. Yeah. So we got the password
and
there.
the tallywhackers.
Very important.
And don't forget, guys, we've got both kinds of music, heavy and western.
Jar Jar Green.